the God of Islam has this habit where he takes from other sources and then passes them off as revelations from himself. I want to provide one of them to you. This is Surah chapter 5, verse 30 through 32. And it says, "And his soul permitted to him the murder of his brother, so he killed him and became among the losers." Verse 31, "Then Allah sent a crow, searching, scratching in the ground, to show him how to hide the disgrace of his brother. He said, 'Oh, woe to me! Have I failed to be like this crow and hide the disgrace, that is, the body of his brother?' And he became regretful." 32 says, "Because of that, we decreed upon the children of Israel that whoever kills a soul, unless for a soul or for corruption done in the land, it is as if he had slain mankind entirely, and whoever saves one, it is as if he had saved the entirety of mankind. And our messengers had certainly come to them with clear proofs. They indeed, many of them, even after that, throughout the land, were transgressors." So there's a couple of things we need to highlight here. The first thing that we need to highlight, of course, is this is Cain and Abel. And the second thing we need to highlight is in verse 31, where Allah sends a crow to hide the body of Abel. He sends the crow to show Cain where to hide the body. So what does that tell us? It tells us that the God of Islam should be charged as a accessory to the murder of Abel. And if he has committed the crime, which he obviously has based on this text, then the God of the Quran is actually not just, because he went above and beyond to cover up a dead body. So that is an accessory to murder, and Allah should be charged accordingly. But I want to continue on with regards to verse 32. It says, "Because of that, we decreed upon the children of Israel that whoever kills a soul, unless for a soul or for corruption done in the land, it is as if he had slain mankind entirely. And whoever saves one, it is as he has saved mankind entirely." Now the problem is that there is nothing in the Hebrew Bible that even comes close to this statement in verse 32. So where in the world did Allah steal this from? Well, he actually stole it from the Talmud. And the Talmud is a record of discussions by rabbis on a whole host of topics such as the law, philosophy, and biblical hermeneutics. And it was compiled in the 4th century, so this predates Islam, which explains why Allah took it and then put it into the Quran, because he was scrambling around to provide himself with a revelation, because the Christians and the Jews had one, so the Muslims needed one too. So he was scrambling around to find every bit and piece that he could to cobble together in order to make the Quran. But I digress. Now, with regards to verse 32, I said it was found in the Talmud. It's actually found in Sanhedrin 37a, and it says, and I quote, "The court tells the witness, therefore Adam was the first man was created alone to teach you that with regard to anyone who destroys one soul from the Jewish people, that is, kills one Jew, the verse ascribes him blame as if he had destroyed the entire world, as Adam was one person from whom the population of the entire world came forth, and conversely, anyone who sustains one soul from the Jewish people, the verse ascribes him credit as if he had sustained the entire world." So that sounds very much like what we have in 532 of the Quran. So what happened? What happened is, like I said, Allah took from this text and he placed the Islamic spin on it, and then he passed it off as his revelation. So not only do we have Allah being a plagiarist thief, but we also have him being an accessory to the murder of Abel. And this is one of many reasons we should not trust the God of Islam.